the COVID concerns are legit. If you are a player and you don't want to play, that is your prerogative, and I totally respect it. But again, the not telling your team, if you just look at that in a vacuum, is wrong. And it's not just me sitting in my apartment saying that it's wrong. You covered the game. You know that players feel really strongly about you don't just not show up for work.
Well, I mean, yeah, in baseball, it's a big thing. And obviously, even in life, if God forbid I had a family member ill today, I'm not just not showing up for this taping. I'm telling you guys, it's just obviously basic. So there's no ultimate truth to this that can excuse the way Cespedes handled it, period. No, I don't care what, unless, I mean, I shouldn't say no. I mean, I suppose there's something that could make this sympathetic, the way he handled it. But pretty much anything that arises, it would be reasonable to tell people, and you tell your organization and not have them worry. So yeah, it's not good, especially because it comes on the heels of his own self-promotion to this comeback that never made any sense to begin with. You know, I've felt this way the whole time, and it's just like, who thought this guy could play? And it left the team wondering if that was what was wrong. 15 strikeouts in 32 at-bats, 31 at-bats, whatever it was. He struck out 15 times, which is about half his at-bats. And that's his own organization was left to wonder if that was the problem. But it still doesn't make a lot of sense unless he really wants to be done with baseball. There was a lot of talk that perhaps it was based on hitting his incentives. And I looked into all that yesterday very deeply. And the point that was made to me repeatedly by different sources, which makes a lot of sense, is whatever his quibble might have been with his renegotiated contract, he's not earning anything now. He's not hitting any benchmarks. And the Mets started him in 8 of 9 games. Would have been 8 of 10 if he was still a Met yesterday. So let's say he was in the lineup in 8 of 10 games, played in 8 of 10 games. He's on track to hit all of his incentives. He's on track to hit all of his incentives. Now, how many, Doug, is he on track to hit?
None.
That's right, none. And he was, if he could have gotten out of his slump, he would have set himself up to sign somewhere else and be a DH for another couple of years, maybe. Now that's over, most likely. So it just doesn't make any sense.